Alright, so it's a nice June morning, and I'm going to be climbing up Mount Monadnock with my friend Kevin and Nick this morning, and I'm curious to see how the day's going to be. Hopefully the weather's going to hold out and it'll be a really nice day, and I'm also curious to see if I'm going to end up regretting bringing all my camera equipment. I bet that bag's going to get pretty heavy as the day goes on. Alright, I'm heading out now to meet up with Nick and Kevin. Alright, I'm starting to head down to Mount Monadnock with Kevin and Nick. We're heading up in Kevin's car, and I'm excited to be starting to make some progress on our way towards Mount Monadnock. I haven't climbed up Mount Monadnock since I was in the 2nd grade when I went with my father. I remember it being a pretty fun experience, and I'm looking forward to climbing up the mountain today with Kevin and Nick. The weather seems to be very good. It's not too hot and shouldn't be too cold at the summit, and I'm really looking forward to the adventure of climbing up the mountain today. Alright, so we're starting to pull into the Mount Monadnock State Park headquarters now. We're going to need to drive down this trail for a little bit, and then we're going to need to pay to park. I'm looking forward to getting started. I haven't climbed this mountain in quite some time, but we brought a lot of good gear. We're going to stay hydrated, and I'm really looking forward to climbing up this mountain with Kevin and Nick today. We are now starting our hike up Mount Monadnock. Kevin's going to be serving as our trail guide today. He has a plan for us. He wants to go up a trail that he really likes, that he says that kind of goes up the back of Mount Monadnock, and it's not a trail that most people take. He believes it has a lot of great scenery and it will be a lot of fun, and he's gone up this trail several times. I am really looking forward to being able to see all the wildlife and all the scenery today, and being able to capture some of it with some photographs and being able to videograph the whole process. I haven't had the chance to go up Mount Monadnock in a long time. The last time I went was when I was in the 2nd grade, and I went up with my father. I remember it being a pretty enjoyable experience, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how the hike will go today, and it will be a lot of fun going up Mount Monadnock with Kevin and Nick. Alright, we're probably about a quarter of the way to the summit here, but we found a nice little area to pull off here. You can see in the background. I'll try to get some good angles of that in a second here, and we'll keep trekking. This was a really great pull-off area with a very beautiful scenic view that you can see from this side of the cliff. There were some really interesting birds that were flying around that were really cool to get a close-up look at with some binoculars, and luckily I was able to get some photographs and some video of them. We're doing our best to get up this trail without getting too winded here. Kevin, how far away are we, would you say? About a third of the way up to the mountain. We're getting there. We're making really great progress. All right, so we're going up Cliff Walk. Right, Cliff Walk? All right, yeah, it's been a lot of rocks, not too much cliff yet, but we're getting there. Kevin, he's getting there. All good. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. He's gonna try to climb up this wall here. Getting up another rock hill here. How are we doing, Kevin?
Doing good.
Looking good. Wow.
Oh, look at the screen.
All right, it's my turn. Looks like we're starting to actually climb a mountain now. Alright, so we have the summit in the background here, and we're getting a little bit closer. Alright, so we just found Bald Rock, or Chiaster Cutius Peak. Alright, so we're now going to go for the summit. It's been a pretty good little hike, a little bit hot out, but we're doing alright. Alright, starting to bridge over to the summit here. Alright, let's get up this hill here. Up, we got Nick coming in now. There he is. How's it going over there, Nick?
It's going.
Alright, so we're getting a little bit closer to the summit here. It looks like there's a lot of people up there, so that'll be pretty interesting. So far it's been a pretty good hike where we've only ran into a few people, but we're getting closer. So we're making it up to the summit little by little here. Starting to see a lot more people, so we're getting pretty close to the summit. Alright.
Drop that. Just gotta work on your lunges. Yeah. Get up to the top, for sure. see, was it this way or this way? I want to like slip down this thing though. Doing okay back there? Almost to the summit. How are we doing, Kevin?
Winded.
Almost there, though.
Yeah.
Nick's found his second wind of motivation here to get to the top. Oh, that's a little bit dicier than I thought. All right, we made it to the summit here. I think Kevin reached his personal summit a little bit further back, but we are at the top of the Monadnock. It's got a good group in here. Alright, we're being joined by Kevin here. How did the final trek go?
Good, got some water.
Excellent. Alright, and how's Nick doing over here?
Good.
Alright. Alright, so I guess we'll hang out up here for a little bit and then head back down. Alright, so I think we are at the summit here. We got Nick right over here, I think. And we got Kevin lingering in the background over there. And this is just the top of Mount Monadnock. You know, we got a good little group of people here.
Pretty nice.
You know, and we found some tadpoles in a pond that Kevin was wrong about. I do question how they got there in the first place. But yeah, this was the hike, and here we are. And that's it. Alright, so we're going to start climbing down the mountain and making our descent. It was a pretty nice view up at the top, and hopefully we'll get down rather quickly. And it was a pretty good trip up the mountain. Haven't done it since I was in 2nd grade. It's been a long time. It's a lot of fun. We didn't really prepare for it at all, but hopefully we'll be able to do some more hikes in the near future.